welcome back to Open Rhodes. I'm Em,
Josh.
and today we're going to talk about something fun: relationships.
And my wife's attitude problems.
We'll probably not touch on that. No, just kidding. So,
Relationships.
hop in the car and take a ride with us on the
Bumpy
very
open
bumpy. I was
roads.
just going to say the very bumpy open roads.
Turn the key, hear the story start, little sparks from a curious heart. This is Open Roads, where every voice unfolds. Take a breath, let's go down these open roads. Oh, oh.
So, we're going to start with my attitude problem, huh?
Yeah.
No, we'll get to that. But first, let's tell our listeners, for those of them who don't know, how we met.
I was homeless. She saw me on the side of the road and she was like, damn, that guy's hot.
Hottest homeless person I've...
Even with his missing tooth, I'd bang that guy. She pulled over, picked me up, moved me into her place, and yeah.
That was like almost how it happened. No, just kidding.
She fed me, and then I fed her.
So we worked together, which was fun. I was basically his boss for a little bit.
A little while.
And when we first met, so he was like, oh, hey, I don't even remember what you said. Like, he hit on me, and I thought it was like, oh, that's cute. And like, I was just...
To clear things up, everyone thinks I'm older than her.
He's not.
No.
I know he looks really old, and I look really young.
She's older than me.
29 for the 7th or 8th time. I don't know. I lost track.
Yeah. I thought she was all that in a bag of chips, so I hit on her a lot. And she was like, oh, that's cute. How old are you? And I was like 23. She's like, oh, you're a baby.
I said, oh, that's cute. Cute. Because I was like, what, 28? I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm a few years older, more mature, more wise.
And I was like, it's all good, mama. I like older women. And then you could tell, like, cheeks got all red, pants got a little wet.
Oh my God, that did not happen. Sold. I was at work.
She was sold on me.
No, funny. He told one of our coworkers, that's going to be my baby mama one day. And she told me that. And I was like, that's adorable. Like, I was kind of flattered because I'm like, oh, that's cute. Like, somebody has a crush on me. And like, you know, that's kind of cute, right? And like,
I knew what I was doing.
Here we are, 2 kids, 7 years of marriage almost later. And he was right. And I thought I was the psychic. So that's crazy.
I fucking take what I want.
Yeah. So we worked together for a little bit, became friends. And then he like got another job, but I would still see him every day because I worked at a gas station. People need gas, people need snacks, so like I'd still see him. I actually had a different boyfriend at the time, so like I wasn't trying to, you know, but we were friends. And
I was still flirting with her all the time.
I shut you down. Okay,
She
I
shut
was a
me
nice,
down
respectable
quite
lady.
a few times.
I did, even though my ex was awful, and that's a whole other story. But you know, it was definitely like coming to an end. It had came to an end over and over and over, and it was just one of those things that was just...
I tried kissing her one night at the bar. All his friends went out to the bar, and I tried kissing her 3 times in one night. And every time I was met with a slap harder than the last one. It was impressive.
I'm a very respectable woman. Okay. Anyways, I don't know. Yeah. So
made the heart and wiener grow fonder. Oh, come here, let me kiss you. She's like, no. Ooh.
That's exactly how it happened with
Damn.
that much power too.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Anyways, so yeah, long story short, My relationship eventually did finally come to an end, which like it definitely like overstayed its welcome because it was just awful and toxic. Um, and then me and Josh were already friends, and I think that's the difference because I think that I had a habit of jumping into things too quickly. Because my abandonment issues and all that. So like I never, really like built a solid friendship foundation with somebody that I had a serious relationship with until you. And I think that's why our relationship worked so well is because we were friends first.
Yeah, but we also jumped into it really fast.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I say like we didn't jump into it as we literally eloped to Vegas 4 months after we got together.
We moved in together like the first day we started dating.
We were roommates for a couple. Okay,
No, we moved into your car day one.
That's a whole
Like
other.
you and your ex broke up, and that day or the next day we moved into your car together because I got kicked out. You were waiting for him to move out, and we moved into your car like the next day.
We moved into my car. We were
in our car for like 3 weeks.
Staying in my car because I didn't feel comfortable going home because he was still living there and like partying all the time with his friends, just being an asshole on purpose, refusing to move out because he knew that like it was also my apartment, so that so just
I needed a place to stay. I wasn't trying to make a move. I clarified that. I wasn't trying to bang. I told her
we didn't for a while.
We could just talk. Just sleep, no weird, funny business.
Yeah,
and it was a couple weeks.
It was a while,
like a week and a half, 2 weeks before we.
It was a while, but anyways, the point being, like, we did have like an actual friendship first. Though. That's my point. Like you like I think were crushing on me from the very beginning, and I was like, oh, that's cute, and like it might have been in the back of my mind, but at the time I was in a relationship and I was also dealing with my own fucking issues. But like over time, our friendship was like, I'd see you every day, and it just kind of, we'd talk every day.
When she was sick.
Yeah, that was nice. You don't do that anymore, though.
Fuck out of here.
Anyways, so speeding it up a little bit. So yeah, we got together real quick. We jumped in real quick, and even though I said like, "Oh my god, I have the habit of doing that," and it's so crazy, like, but the friendship part was important because
we moved into her car. He left, and we both moved in, or I moved into her apartment with her, and then we got married.
You skipped a lot because
4 months later. 3 months later.
So this motherfucker decided, hey, after like 3 months in or whatever, hey, I want to move back to California. So immediately I was like in defense mode. I was like, okay, fine. Wow. And like in my head, I'm like, wow, okay, of course this is going to happen. Like I finally found like the best relationship I've ever had in my entire life. So of course he's going to leave because like abandonment issues and all of that. So I was like, okay, cool. Awesome. It's been good. See you later. Bye. Don't write, don't call, I don't care, whatever. Just super defense mode. And then I even remember this. I like went to my room to pout because I was like, what the fuck? Like this sucks. How did this happen? I literally like thought this was it, and it just I got duped. And then I did something that I had never done before and I never thought I would ever do, but I literally was like, cuz I would have never done this with anybody. I was like, you know what? Fuck that. I am going with. I'm going to invite myself. I would have never done that because fear of rejection. I would have never like, hey, I'm coming with you to anybody else because no, you're not. And then I would. So my motto was always like, leave before left. No, don't give yourself any reason to like get rejected, I guess. Like, so I don't know, was very, but I came back out there, stomping out there, and I was like, no, fuck that. I am coming to California with you. And like, there was the tiniest part of me that was like, what if he says no? Like, I'm going to be crushed. But he was like, I don't remember what you said, but you were like, oh my God, awesome. Yeah, let's do it. I don't know. So, and like I, being somebody that literally lived in this tiny small town my whole life and had never moved anywhere else really at all. So I was like, okay, I'm going to make this like big giant leap and move somewhere that I've never even been. Like I had never been to Southern California in my entire life. but I had always wanted to go. I'd always wanted to like go see Hollywood and like become famous and do all these things before I like Anyways, actually no, that was after I already knew Hollywood sucked, but I still wanted to go for it. Anyways, yeah, so we moved to Cali and we were there like a week until we were like, let's go to Vegas. Hey, let's get married because we'd already like talked about getting married and being together for the rest of our lives because like
I tricked her into saying I love you first too at Walmart.
Yeah, he did. That was very sneaky. Mm-hmm. What did you do?
What
did you do?
I said I want to say something, and you were like, And I was like, I really want to say something.
I was like,
I kind of do too. And I was like, all right, same time. 1, 2, 3, and then she said, I love you. And I was like, I gotcha.
No, you said, I love you too. And I was like, wow, that motherfucker just totally tricked me. But, whatever.
I had to be sure. Yeah. Didn't want to make a fool of myself.
Yeah, no. That's how I usually am. Like, I'm not going to say that shit first, but you tricked me. Mm-hmm. I never put myself out there first. Absolutely not. But, anyways, it was funny because when I first met his family in California, he introduces me like as his girlfriend. They're like, oh my gosh, yay, that's so awesome. Like, we've never met any of Josh's girlfriends before. This is so great. And they like, all seem to like me. And then we met them again, or we saw them again like a week later after we had went to Vegas to elope. And like, oh yeah, we got married. And they're like, well, one person in particular.
There was a few.
Oh, how long have you been together?
You could tell they were very... Okay.
Yeah, which like...
weary and skeptical.
Look, I get it. Before we got married, I was like, I will never get married. That's the world's tiniest handcuff. You will never see me fucking doing that, ever. And then, like, much less to marry somebody that I've known for 4 months. Like, I would have never... I don't think I would have ever done that. Didn't want to get married. Didn't really want to have kids. Don't let them hear. I love them. Like... would totally like have them now, obviously I do, and maybe more, but I'm just saying like that was not something that was really even, I don't know, in my realm of thought. I don't know, but oh, how long have you guys been together again? Oh, like 4 months. And you could just tell everybody was just like, yeah, that's really gonna last. And I get it because I would have probably thought the same thing. Like, oh, cool, good luck with that. But hey, I'm here to tell you it's lasting. And I feel like it's pretty good most of the time, except for, my bad attitude, which is something that I need to work on, right? I mean, I guess, probably. I don't have a bad attitude all the time, though.
No, not all the time.
I'm just bossy because I spent most of my life as a people pleaser and just catering to everybody else's needs, that now that I know, like, I know what I want and I'm not going to do this and I'm not going to do that and blah, blah, blah. I'm a little bit sassier than I used to be. I used to be a doormat and people used to walk all over me. And yeah, I have an attitude now because I stand up for myself and I know the things that I want. Make me breakfast, buy me shoes, and bring me chocolate when I'm on my period. So, yeah, if that is an attitude, then that's, I don't know. Yeah, whatever. I don't care.
I'm noticeably more quiet.
Noticeably. Obviously, as I'm the one that's like usually carrying us through the podcast. No, you know what? You're right. I'll stop. How about you? Tell the rest of the story. Talk about everything else. You ask me questions.
No.
That's right. You can't, because you know why? Because we balance each other out.
Yeah.
That's another important thing.
I've grown with my patience and
what, because of me?
keeping my mouth shut.
Also because of me?
I've grown as a man.
Yeah, no, you really have. I've been like at least 5 different people through this whole past 7 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you first met me, I was just like a damsel in distress and still like at the very end of like the tail of my addictions. And, you just swooped in and, made me realize that like, oh shit, maybe I don't have to just like do this toxic cycle the rest of my life. Maybe I can actually be happy with somebody and like myself and also just have a happy life. Like maybe that is possible. I didn't really think it was, but you know, here we are. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You are the sun. You are the light of my life.
I know.
Leos.
I feel like the beard game has gotten stronger too with my patience.
Yeah.
Comes with eating pussy too.
Babe, what if your grandma watches this?
She should be proud. I'm a fucking giving man.
Yeah.
I was raised right.
So yeah. Okay, I gotta go. Bye.
This has been a riveting episode.
No, I'm just so anyways, balance is very important in a relationship because you know you need like the masculinity, like that strong masculine presence, and then like the divine femininity, right? So like before I got with Josh, I was very much in my defense mode. I was in what I like to call my backwards hat era, where I literally did wear a backwards hat sometimes and like baggy clothes sometimes and like just, you know, like I was just always in the defense mode because I had, you know, major trust issues, abandonment issues, like a lot of just things. So I would always like have, you know, more masculine qualities come out in me because it was like a defense mechanism to you know, not get hurt. But what I really love about Josh is he is the only person that has ever just like I have felt safe enough with in a relationship to just melt into my soft feminine era. Like I could never do that before. I was always like one foot out the door, always on edge, anxiety because like, oh my god, something's gonna happen, something bad's gonna happen, I'm gonna get hurt. And now it's like for these past few years, I can just like relax and be a pretty princess and
feel safe with a big Papa Bear around.
I mean, yeah. And now I'm just
say it.
I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. You said it for me. Say no more. I'm not saying it
out loud.
Anyway, I know what you are. A Papa Bear. Yeah. So
rare breeds right here.
Yeah. It's like the best feeling ever when you like have had such a fucking like shit life. Like I'm not gonna say my whole life was shitty, but there were some times. It was just rough. There was a lot of rough patches, and I just am a very emotional person, so I did not handle it the best. I cannot handle. Well, I mean, now I'm like a little, you know, I do a lot better with handling my emotions, but I've just been through a lot, and it's the best feeling when somebody, which like so many of my friends, so many people I know are just like, I am so happy for you. You are just, I love seeing you happy. I love those little boys, and you and Josh are just the cutest. That's the best feeling ever. The best feeling ever, because after...
Don't touch me, Beth.
Who the fuck's Beth?
I don't know. Sounds like a Beth thing to do.
No, nobody named Beth has ever said that. Fucking bitch. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know any Beths, I don't think. Anyways, yeah. So, but like, is our relationship perfect? Yes. Hell no. I mean, yes.
As far as you're concerned.
No, we're like totally that Instagram couple that's just like, oh my god, I love you so much. But then we're just like, fuck you. No, we actually don't.
I don't post ever.
We don't ever fight really. If we like, we bicker a lot. Like our 5-year-old's always like, quit squabbling. But we bicker like an old married couple. We don't like ever. We've been in like what, like 1 or 2 fights. Ever, I don't even know. Yeah, like, and not really even that bad. Like, I mean, it's just so easy to like fix things and like, you know, whereas I don't know. There's times where I get like, because of my own issues my own like anxiety and my like own past, there's times where like I'll get like really upset about something and internalize it, and I'll divorce him in my head for like 7 times before he can even like get a chance to text me back. I've already like, oh my god, fuck him, blah, 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 because I like just because of my past experiences. I'm like, oh my god, like he's probably cheating on me, blah, blah, blah. And then he like texts me back like, oh, sorry, I was pooping, or sorry, I was, doing some, which like very valid. It's always like true, but I was just so used to lies, and then getting that gut feeling like, oh my god, I know I'm being lied to, and then getting gaslit, and that just doesn't happen. Like when he doesn't text me back or when he does something, it's like I don't get that gut feeling. I get the feeling like you're being dramatic, and I know that. So yeah,
fucking drama.
I should have been the Leo because I am very dramatic, but I keep things fun, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, and I feel like having kids, that's been a journey too. That's
little fucking terrorists.
I love them, but like, damn, boys are fun. No, like I feel like they keep us, like, grounded for sure. Because they're a
mercenaries of your patience.
Yeah. And they're also like, kids are like tiny little mirrors. You're like, oh, why do you do that? And it's like, oh, who else does that I know?
Drama.
Hey, man.
Drama.
It's not all drama, though. There's lots of healing. There's lots of reflecting. There's lots of growth. Like, I am, like I said, not the same person that I was even a couple years ago. I'm a Scorpio, so I transform a lot. Like, I probably am not even the same person that I was yesterday. I'm not just saying that because I had a bad attitude yesterday. No, I'm just kidding. Did I? I probably did. I don't know.
Yeah.
No, he's kidding. I don't have a bad attitude all the time.
I'm kidding.
I'm a pretty positive person.
She's just
now
sassy.
I am sad, but that's because I know what I want, and I'm like, no, you do this, I do that, blah blah blah, because I'm like, we're getting shit done. And because I used to be very, I don't know, wherever you want to go to eat, I don't care, I don't know, because I just want to please everybody around me, and I don't care about my own needs, and I'm not like that anymore. I don't have time for that shit. It's all about me now.
That's bullshit. That's bullshit. She still can't decide what the fuck she wants to
Yeah,
do.
no, that's
ever.
true. But I don't say, I don't know. Yeah.
Women will never tell you what they want. There's a whole song about it.
Look, I always want steak.
Tell me what you want, what you really, really want.
Well, it's very obvious
that doesn't tell me anything.
It's very obvious that we want a zigzag duh.
Again, that tells me nothing. They can't even say what they want. They make some
you
shit up.
You can't understand what a zigzag means?
Fucking candy bar. I don't know.
Is that that's not a candy bar?
Zabba bar.
I have okay, no. Wait, what is that?
This has been another riveting episode of Women with Attitude.
Yeah, anyways, relationships are great. Love is great.
Find your mama bear. Women, find your papa bear.
Yeah, find somebody that you can feel safely yourself with and grow with them. Somebody that doesn't like stuff you down and be like,
literally
no.
Started from nothing.
Yeah.
Started from the bottom.
Started from the bottom.
Now
we
fucking
are in the middle.
moving up there.
We're getting there.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I think everybody deserves to find their true love and grow with them and just have a peaceful life. And that is what we have built together, and I would never change it for the world, except for the fact that he always wears my hats and stretches them out with his big old head. But everything else...
She didn't complain about my head yesterday.
Okay. Anyways, we gotta go. That's all the time we have for today. Thanks. Join us next time on the Open Roads. The way to Open Roads.
Hear the story start, little sparks from a curious heart. This is Open Roads, where every voice unfolds. Take a